Grand Old Partisan celebrates more than 16 decades of Republican heroes and heroics. Today, I applaud Republican commitment to national unity. October 12, 1915, Theodore Roosevelt addressed the Knights of Columbus, a Catholic fraternal organization. He stressed the importance of ensuring that immigrants consider themselves to be Americans, first and only. Quote, "There is no room in this country for hyphenated Americanism. A hyphenated American is not an American at all. Our allegiance must be purely to the United States. The one absolutely certain way of bringing this nation to ruin, of preventing all possibility of its continuing to be a nation at all, would be to permit it to become a tangle of squabbling nationalities. Those hyphenated Americans who terrorize American politicians by threats of the foreign vote are engaged in treason to the American Republic. We should meet this situation by, on the one hand, seeing that these immigrants get all their rights as American citizens, and on the other hand, insisting that they live up to their duties as American citizens. All of us, no matter from what land our parents came, no matter in what way we may severally worship our Creator, must stand shoulder to shoulder in a united America for the elimination of race and religious prejudice. We must stand for a reign of equal justice to both big and small. We must insist on the maintenance of the American standard of living. We must direct every national resource, material and spiritual, to the task not of shirking difficulties, but of training our people to overcome difficulties. Our aim must be not to make life easy and soft, not to soften soul and body, but to fit us in virile fashion to do a great work for all mankind. Finally, and most important of all, we must strive for the establishment within our own borders of that stern and lofty standard of personal and public neutrality which shall guarantee to each man his rights, and which shall insist in return upon the full performance by each man of his duties both to his neighbor and to the great nation whose flag must symbolize in the future, as it has symbolized in the past, the highest hopes of all mankind. Back to Basics for the Republican Party is my civil rights history of the GOP. To quote the book, "The more we Republicans know about the history of our party, the more the Democrats will worry about the future of theirs." For more information, see grandoldpartisan.com.